Our focus this morning is on Prime Minister Narendra Modi's video conference meet with Chief Ministers of states and union territories. The meeting will review the nation's progress in containing coronavirus while also gradually restarting economic activity in a phased manner. Home Minister Amit Shah and Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan will also attend this meeting. The first session will take place from 3 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Then after a 30-minute break, the second session will begin. That will happen at 6 p.m. Sources have indicated that the discussion will be held on the easing of the lockdown, which is expected to end on May 17th in the areas where restrictions might be eased. All chief ministers will get a chance to share their views. Earlier, remember, only 10 to 11 chief ministers had a chance to speak, but this time all CMs will be allowed to speak. This is the fourth such virtual meeting between the Prime Minister and the chief minister since the lockdown. Our National Affairs editor Rahul Srivastava is joining us live with more details on this. Rahul, good morning. A lot of talk, a lot of focus on what really will be the outcome of this meeting between the Prime Minister and the Chief Ministers. Do you reckon that this time Chief Ministers will be for the lifting of the lockdown, or are they going to seek another extension?
Good morning, Akshita. I think there will be, it's going to be a much more wider discussion than the last few meetings have been. In the last meeting, nearly 9 to 10 chief ministers from northeastern states and eastern states got a chance to speak. This time it's going to be all the chief ministers, their home secretaries, their health secretaries, their chief secretaries and the DGPs are also going to be part of this meeting. Now, when we talk about lockdown 4.0, whether it's going to come or not, the second element is that the first indication that the chief ministers want certain amount of graded easing of curbs. In a meeting recently with the cabinet secretary, all the state chief secretaries had indicated that they want that there should be a certain degree of calibrated easing of restrictions. So that's one very broad template which is already existing as far as all the states are concerned. The second critical element that the chief ministers and the prime minister will be looking at, that there are 10 states which are accounting for 97% of the cases as far as the Covid-19 spread in the country is concerned. 216 odd have not reported any case by the time it was May 8th. So if we look at the complete picture, out of the 733 districts in the country, 603 are part of the orange and green zones in the country. They will be looking at this picture, I think. I don't think that the states and regions and districts which are still reporting high cases like Mumbai, Delhi, Noida, Indore, I don't think they are going to see any kind of easing or restrictions, but they will be handled by the states. The second element is between the green and the green areas, can there be something? See, we know that railways has already started taking booking. So there is a certain way in which easing of restriction railway movement is there. So interstate movement will start. That will be the first time since the first lockdown happened. So if we look at the complete picture, I think it's going to be a much more decentralized affair where the states will be taking individual decisions. The center again will be the coordinator and the facilitator.
Okay, Rahul, thank you for breaking down really what we can expect in that meeting and that interaction, which will begin this evening at 3 p.m. between the Prime Minister and Chief Ministers. As I mentioned earlier, this time all Chief Ministers will get an opportunity to put forward their view and discuss points that they want to raise about their respective states.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.